Alright, welcome back to the factory, everybody. Today, 60th day of the North factory. We're going to go and do some retrospective a little bit at the end. But for right now, we need to finish setting up the alarm system. And we have to decorate this place. Put all these nice logos in all the proper intersections. But before we do that, I think I decided that I don't like yellow, and that just white is better. Just white and red. Both are bad, but they're bad in different ways. So, I think this is what we're going to go with. It looks very nice, I think. Not quite Christmassy, though. The green I just can't make my peace with. It just isn't right. Green is a good color, and these are all bad signs. So, over here, I think I have to adjust all of these like I adjusted the other ones, because they're still at 0. I suppose it wouldn't matter so much here because they're all delivered by dinosaur and taken. You know what? We're going to go with 0. 0's fine. I'm not going to adjust these at all. Or rather, if there's a problem, I'll adjust them later. What's this supposed to be? Are you just nothing? Just nothing. That's weird. Alright, all these guys are hooked up. You're all hooked up. Everything. You are not hooked up, strangely. It looks like this was put down without its power pole. Right? Yeah. Okay. Well, that's fine. We can work this out. Into the information backbone, please. And this one's having the same problem. That has to be ill discipline on my part. Yeah, all these guys. These guys are just problem city right here. And right there. And right there. Probably needs to be 1, 2, 3 here. Yeah, it'd be nice and straight. This is the advantage of making everything nice and straight and even. And it's very easy to see when you've messed everything up. Right. These guys are, once again, a problem. How did I do this? Was I copying one that was just set up incorrectly? That's the obvious answer, isn't it? Alright, so these guys, they signal when they're empty. And right now, well, you probably shouldn't be doing this, right? What are you? Yeah. You shouldn't be. None of these. Oh, wait. Did I just regulate basically all of these guys? Okay, you're fine. That's a fine. Well, no, not even. Don't be regulated. Okay. Yeah, I guess. Yeah, I guess. Like, no. Don't be regulated. Tons of bolts. Bolts for days. Alright, we gotta check all of these. Make sure I'm not doing... Alright, boilers for days. Storage tanks for days. Whatever, we're doing it. If we're making burner mining drills in that amount, and burner furnaces, alright, that I understand. This should not be regulated at all. That I understand. What are you doing? Why are you here? Why are you not latched? You're supposed to fill cargo from here, but who's going to deposit that cargo? This guy? Why are you not latched? Here, come and empty this cargo. Oh, is it because I replaced it when I put the new version down? That I understand. This is latched on. Yeah, that I understand. No, you're not latching. What is this? You're missing an input. There you go. And it's still not latching because nothing was in there at the time. Here, give me those things. There. Now you've latched. And now we're signaling we have no engine. Alright, so that was good. I gotta audit all of them for this too now, huh? Alright. Okay, I can do this. It's like, you got a green wire, green wire. Here, we're gonna do both. No, we're all in. This is imported. Imported things should be regulated. To just not put too much strain on the south factory. This one doesn't have a green wire. It's fine. That has a green wire. Okay. And you shouldn't be regulated at all. You should be. Alright, check again. Check them all again. You're good. You're good. All have green wires. Good, good, good. Right here. Alright, okay. We might be alright. These guys might all be in the system now. And we're going to have tech soon. I wonder what I shall research next. But at this rate, I'm not even going to be done with ChemSci by the time I catch up with the base here. Because things are moving faster and faster. Alright, first problem. You guys have to go up here. You guys are merely examples. And you live up here now. Great. High five, Gorbachev. And now we have a new setup. Because these are in groups of 5, right? This takes a lot of space. I worry about how much space I'm taking up here. And just like before, it's a block of 4 and then a block of 5. We're gonna have to loop around and do it and go up here because this isn't gonna climb much higher and we have to use this space somehow. But that's a problem for another time, yes? So we need another information line. Alright, now we gotta hook you guys up. And you're actually just... Let's do this one first. I'm coming to the conclusion I don't have nearly enough space in here. Because there's so many more intermediates coming. Maybe I have alarm system part 2 over here. I don't know. Maybe I condense them all down. You know, take all this space and crunch them together. It doesn't have to be like this. Do I just do that now? No, I'm going to save it for later. Because it'll be easy enough to do later, too. So all you guys get daisy chained together. And then, well, no, actually these guys don't. Oh no. Random wires going everywhere. You guys get daisy chained together. You hook in right here. And then it's up and down, up and down. Then I can copy that and paste, 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 paste. And then I can copy you as many times as you need to be. That is not many times for the stack. Alright, so this is gonna be more difficult than the other ones, right? Because they are in weird setups. So it's steam engine, and then there's just nothing here. Oh wait, someone... How can this be working? You're trying to fill your cargo, your bricks? Oh, you're in the wrong spot. Friend, no. No. Didn't anyone tell you? Bricks have moved. Bricks moved to somewhere. No, literally, where did I put this? I know I put it in a double. No, there's such a thing as waste bricks now. Did I just... Okay, now I am the one who is confused. I am the confused man. I don't see it anywhere. Huh. So, I put in a brick maker somewhere, right? Because where else are you getting stuff from? Okay, obviously we're not getting bricks from anywhere right now. This guy is right here. Alright, so this is the brick stack. And we ain't making any bricks. And that's where this guy comes in. Alright, so we are making insufficient bricks right now. By many standards. But okay, we can fix this. Where'd you go? Is that you? I want you to come up here. And I want you to get in line behind the whale. Yeah, I know. Why does this have no power? Why is everything so sloppy? Oh, tech's nice. Fill cargo. Go and do that. Here, I'll take care of the power issue in a bit. We have a new building. I should probably set this up, right? Because I'm going to need these for long. We can only get yellow ones at the moment. Yeah, whatever. I don't want to research trains, tidal power, oil power stage 2. I really don't want to research any of that. I honestly I don't care. Here, this is on the way to good stuff, right? Somewhere? Yeah, there's the report. Research this. Alright, so this is going to be... So that was old bricks. And then blank concrete. And then what are you? Pump. Blank. Okay, and then up here is mech parts, and then mech parts 2. Oh yeah, we're gonna run into so many. We're gonna need so many more banks that we have right here. All right, so that's fine, and then the rest is blank. And this is engine unit, and then electric engine, and then neuro proc, and then ceramic for some reason. Okay, so I'm not putting down the matrix of all these combinators correctly. So when I grab and put this stuff down, I'm doing it badly, causing me problems. As illustrated by what's going on right now. Okay, we can figure this out though. It needs a buddy at the end, or else it's not comfy. Right here. You need your friend, right? And this is probably also where the ones that aren't hooked in are coming from. Like the poles without the red wires, which was a problem just a little while ago. Right there. Then we'll go fix this one too. Do you just not have power in up here? Guess so. Alright. Let's continue to write all this down. We are on the second tier now. Here we have burner. What is that? Burner furnace? Stone furnace. Then burner drill. Niobium. Nio pipe. Iron stick. And the other one is log. What a weird grab bag, right? Then we have boiler. and storage tank and blank and bolts. Then we have 2 blanks. And finally we have this stuff and that stuff. Blank. Blank. We have sodium sulfide, and you are sodium carbonate, right? Sodium carbonate. Alright, so at least we have a space here, right? So let's wire this all up and continue. Okay, this alarming system is going to be like a millstone around our neck. I'm beginning to regret everything. It'll be fine, right? Of course. Of course it'll be fine. Alright, steam engine. Oh, and you're not all set up correctly. We have a blank somewhere we can draw off. Right, and then copy, paste, paste, but not really because I'm picking those up. Alright, so you now all have baseline set up. And you have to be for... Here, let's take a look. Yeah, a lot of stuff is alarming. Steam engine. Good. Steam engine is alarming? You should not be. But it is. Why? Why are you alarming? Less than or equal to 0. It should be greater than 0. What? How is this working? How did I set this up? Less than or equal to 0. Everything is less than equals to output the signal 1. Whatever you have 1. These guys are not set up right. These guys shouldn't have an arithmetic combinator. Okay. Okay. Alright. I thought we were going to get off easy. We in fact are not getting off easy. Because all these things are broken. I did not think very hard when I set these up. And now I have to pay the price. So you should be a latch. Okay, the arithmetic combinator governs the trash bin right here. That's good. So you... It's like... You are getting in just the signal out. Yeah, because you're getting 901. If less than equal to 1 is how it has to be. If anything is less than or equal to 1, output anything 1. That's right, right? Because it's always going to have one signal, because that's right there. And then, here, let's see if we can test it somewhere. Are you latched? Where's someone? You're latched. Alright, so you're latched on mech parts. And all you're getting is that, and you should be crying for mech parts right now. And in fact, you are. So, I have to come and take this, and set this up right there. And that changes you. And you are not outputting. So, each... See, this doesn't... How is this? How is this, everyone? So, anything less than equal to 1 on green. Oh, it's on green. Okay, that makes a lot more sense now, doesn't it? So, if anything is less than equal to 1 on green, output that thing. Do I have any on a dinosaur? Is there a dinosaur waiting here? This guy? If I come right here, I give you some of my mech parts. Oh, it just got eaten. Here, I need you to chill, alright? Then you should not be alarming. Alright, you are not alarming. You are alarming. Alright, you can go back and do that. It's going to be a while though, just FYI. So this is correct. So I need to take this, put this logic everywhere. It's wonderful what happens when you stop and think, right? God, isn't that what all the kids shows tell you? Stop and think. Don't get mad. Don't start randomly building everything everywhere. Building without purpose is worse than not building at all. Which every kid knows is not true even in the slightest. If you want to build an irregular tower, which will fall over the second you take your fingers off of it, you do you, kid. So that should be set up. Now, we have a different set of alarms. Alright, we're gonna try to think critically about this as we set up the rest of the system over here. Right over here. Alright, so now, steam engines no longer alarming, because we have no problems with steam engines, right? And then bricks are empty, then concrete is here. Concrete. You. And then after that, it's pump, and then blank. Okay. Pump is alarming, and if we go and look at pumps, it's alarming because there are no pumps. That is a good time to alarm. Alright, next up, mech parts. Great. Right here is mechanical parts. Part and do. So we are alarming on both of you. Let us examine. And yes, we have no mechanical parts. And yes, we have no mechanical parts part 2. But that's going to change in a moment here. So, good. Engine. And then right here, electric engine. Right there, and the rest is blank. And then neuroprocessor. Neuroproc. And you are ceramic. I could probably just reduce this all to just one light. It's either on and something's bad or not. And I can just look at the pole, right? And the pole will tell me what's going on. This is a bad idea. I'm going to keep going though. We are stone fern. Burner drill. Mining drill. You are niobium pipe. There. And then you are log. No, iron stick. Excuse me. Iron stick. Log. Then right here, boiler. And right here, storage tank. Blank and then bolts. There. Blank, blank, sodium sulfide. Sodium sulfide. And then sodium carbonate. And that is alarming. Okay. I'm definitely going to have to compress this down. Yeah, I don't know. having the news wire right here is also just good on its own. Alright, anyway, let's move on. Stop thinking. Thinking's bad. And we have a land of ill discipline, right? Because we have one of these. It's a twosie. It's like all of these are going to be twosies going forward, because, or full waste blocks, because bad discipline. So every city block is going to be represented by one of these. Yeah, that does make sense. Yeah, it's not going to be so bad. Well, actually, no, it'll be fine, kinda. In a way, in aspect. We'll make it work. It's right there. There's red and green in. Very festive. Really should be over here, but we're not going to be quite that fussy right now. Alright, red and green in on this entire thing. Alright? You have full news. Oh, and you guys have to be completely wiped. You all have to be mind wiped. Because I didn't pull from the template up there. Instead I pulled from just off the floor. Like a barbarian. Alright, so what's going on in the next city block? Right here. So first we have stone waste. Then we have dirt waste. Then we have gravel waste. Then we have limestone waste. If we go look up, we have a twosie. We have clay and sand casting. We'll make that work, don't worry. Then we have coarse fraction waste. Sand waste. Pure sand waste. Lastly, it is rich clay waste. And then right here, you are bricks. Excuse me. Bricks waste. We have iron oxide waste, and we have, what is this? Crushed quartz waste. All right. Getting a call. All right. Phone dispensed with. What was I doing? What was going on here? Oh yeah, I just listed off this tower, right? All right, let's assign these, and you'll see what's going on. So this is on green, and you are stone. Yeah, and then you are also stone. I can just copy and paste you. So you are dirt. Where are you? Dirt. Oh, it's soil. Excuse me. It is advanced, high quality dirt. And then gravel. Apparently I need bricks. I need to set up a brick maker. Limestone, like a serious brick maker. Like a brick maker of the gods. Bringing us to, okay, this is the one that's screwed up. You stop being you. I need you to start being someone else. Oh, don't be that. Oh my god, it's getting worse. Alright, you need to be just bypassed. And you get a special connection right there. You are clay. Right there. And you are right there, and you are sand casting. Alright, so coarse fraction. Coarse fraction. Ba-boom, ba-boom. We did that all this, right? Alright, coarse fraction, it's fine. Sand waste. just sand. Bam, bam. Pure sand. Right here. Rich clay. Rich clay. Bam, bam. Bricks. We have bricks. And you should be alarming, because we don't have any of you. Why aren't you alarming? Suspicion. Iron oxide. Get the feeling we're not getting any of the news from any of these areas. Crushed quartz. Oh, you didn't get blanked. This is what I get for not taking from the proper pile. And this is... what am I even looking at? Crushed quartz. Weird, necessary intermediate. Alright. There is no news coming out of the stack, which can probably points to a communication breakdown. Yeah? So like, this is hooked up, and this is not hooked up right here. So that's good. A good first step. This is not hooked up. And you're still not alerting. So what we have here is... oh, and you need green wire too. Yeah, this is a multi-dimensional failure. Because the green wire has to be coming out as well. I need to update this with the newest firmware, right? And that comes from right here. Try not to catch a Roboport. As Roboports make like life awkward. Alright, so speaking of life being awkward, I'm gonna have to move that. Yeah, okay. You're right. I skipped a couple steps here, didn't I? I'm just gonna do all of these all at once. It's like you get picked up. You don't have to exist. That whale just fade into existence. Is that actually really something I just witnessed? The advent of the whale. Alright, you're weird. And all the way up. Just lining Roboports, I guess. That's what I do. There. I pick things up and I put them down again. You don't go there. Okay, that's fine. Now we paste this onto everything. Then we have to set up these twosies over here special because they're also wrong in slightly different ways. Here, don't put those down. Everything was a mistake. Literally everything. So down here. At least, no matter what, the alarm system was a good idea. The bank of lights, I'll be back for you, don't worry. Might not be a great idea. But the alarm system itself, definitely a good idea. Okay. And then paste. Then paste. And paste. Alright, so that should have red and green hooked up for everything. Obviously, you have to wire it in, but the ground has been laid. So we're going to do this now. I'm just going to take care of this step for everything. Right there. Paste, I say. You're set up weird because of the buddies right there. Alright, that's fine. We'll be back. We'll handle the rest. Roboport? Right there. And then Roboport? Right there. And then we run out of space. And all we have to do is set up this guy over here, and then we will be current. Everyone will have the most recent waste management firmware. Oh, and you've got problems. Okay. To be completely accurate, I am the one who has problems. I am the problem person here. Oh, and I can't? Oh. Friends, why? Alright, let's rework this. Get stuff in our inventory. Pick this up. Put this back down. No, don't put those in there. Yes. Alright, so you are odd. That's okay. This up. This right there. You get the update. Oh, that's a twosie. I'm trying to impose. What's this doing right there? That's an improper paste, I think. It's a waste of factory resources, and we must investigate this. That was an uncomfortable little pause. Something's going wrong in my computer. Is that just hitched for a solid half second? I am wondering if I have a problem I am not aware of. I'm just going to pretend I'm not, right? I don't. I'm just going to pretend everything is fine. Thus is the way of my people. Everything is fine. Everything is okay. I feel great. It can't be cancer. You know, all that stuff. Alright, so we have set up all the sets of 4 with the newest setup. So now we have to set up all the sets of 2s. We also adjusted all of the roboports, which is probably a lot more impactful. So set up these guys now. So I need a full battery, right? Not with a roboport, which is probably impossible. Okay, I'm just gonna have to be mindful of that. Alright, all you guys come with me. And we have to adjust these twosies. Why am I trapped? Yeah, something is going on. Something just grabbed the focus cursor. And I'm getting weird hitches. There's a demon infesting this machine. I do not know its name. Alright, do I believe in this? No, we still have to wire up all of the stuff coming in. Oh, and we're even... Alright, we'll be back for you. These guys will be updated. Let's play a game called Be Faster Than the Bots. And I lose this round. Yeah, something's going on. I feel my computer is periodically hitching. There's a program open. And it's causing me difficulty somewhere. I know this is absolutely enthralling content for all of you. I'm gonna have to fix this at some point. Or, you know, suffer for years, which I have done before. Oh, we're gonna try to do better than that. So this is actually very inconvenient because we have partials here. And I'm not set up to handle it. Okay, they're only doing full racks over there now. Okay. I have no confidence in what I'm doing right now. Like, I strongly believe I'm messing this all up in a way it's only going to become terribly clear later. So let's see. You guys need to be aligned. And that's it. We're done, in theory. You are not hooked up. There you go. Now you're ready. Alright, so in theory, we may have the full information backbone going. In practice, we have to hook it up still. So red down, red over, red over. Red rover, everyone knows where the rest of this goes. Another pole here, because of course we do. If I just would have used a bit more discipline. Now here's a problem, right? Shouldn't this, when I installed the new firmware, shouldn't I have also installed the new poles? I am questioning everything I'm seeing right here. But we have a solution. Just to slowly wire everything in by hand, which will surely work, right? Okay, right there, right there. And then this gets clipped because it is ugly. And every time we beautify the factory a little bit, productivity increases. I encounter less stalls and hitches and problems. My life improves in a quantifiable way. I know you guys weren't used to having green come over, but green's here now. Green's not going. Alright, so now we have everything. Oh, and it's messed up. Look at that. I did something wrong. Okay, what did I do wrong? We are reporting 2 million stone. Oh, that's because I had to go through and I had to reclip all these, right? You have to not do that, and you have to not do that. I remember this. And now we're not reporting quite so much stone. Alright, funny old world, isn't it? Funny how things work out sometimes. You can't help but to ha 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 to laugh. Is this correct? I can't tell anymore. I really can't tell. My ability to actually think properly is strongly curtailed. As if under the influence. Okay, you don't get touched. Your wires are fine. Your wires not fine. Must resist urge to make things substantially worse. Okay, good. You're hooked up right. Right there, right there. Intense wiring action. And this part isn't a good cause. Knowing what's going on in the factory is invaluable without having to actually manually look at everything. This is very good work I'm doing. I should be congratulated. The lights, however, may be more of an art project than practical. But, oh, we're halfway there already? We're serious? This is a very easy tech. How are we almost halfway there on a chem sci tech, no less? Oh. Yet more signs the factory's healing. And more signs that I should hurry up with all this because I'm going to run out of things to research before long. That's not actually true. There's a whole bunch of chem sci upgrades, which will take hours and hours and hours and hours and hours and hours and hours. But still, I should hurry, because slow sucks. It's bad to be slow. Anyone who tells you differently is wrong. Simply wrong. Mr. Whale, take a lap. Okay, good. Material sorting. Material sorted. Oh, wait. I just made things worse. I did it. I did the thing. I did the thing I said I was going to do. That thing I did. I did it. Alright, so that should be everything, right? Okay. Maybe now we've hooked it all up properly. We believe, right? Of course we believe. It would be silly to think otherwise. Here, let's just do red wires here. Let's be a wire runner for the entire factory. And then go back and deal with the lights again. Alright, and once again, you are actively destroying the factory. You must not be allowed to do that. And then green down, because this is a mixed stack. Okay. Alright, we're going to wire it straight over. I really wish I could wire run with this like you can with electric poles. And I guess that's too niche of a use case. Oh, and we also have to wire run reds up the side at least, right? Because we have some guys reporting out this side too. I have to be a lot more careful about catching all the power poles and making sure that they are following the correct pattern. Like, this guy's not following the correct pattern. Who's this guy? There's trouble here. I'm gonna have to audit all of this, which is a big jumping shame. Good, some of you were copy and pasted correctly. Some of you might be worthy of staying in my factory. The rest of you need a lot. I mean a lot of attention. You have green descending. I really have to audit all of this, don't I? Because these guys don't have greens out. It's like, this is not quite futile, but borderline futile. Alright, fine, I'll do it. You can't stop me from doing it. But, you know, my brain is slowly rotting out of its skull right now. And then we do have to come up on this side as well, because we occasionally do twosies up here, which is a bit of a problem, right? Yeah, we don't have to go any further with this. We just have to be very careful we pick the pattern, right? Use the proper template. Is this good that we're wiring this in? Yes. Yes, it's definitely good that we're doing that. Keep doing it, never stop. Alright, so you are now wired in, and you are now wired in. And in theory, everyone is now wired in. Unfortunately, we have to audit the entire thing. Alright, this side doesn't matter yet. Probably will eventually. So you have red and green out, red and green out, red and green out, red and green. You don't have green out. That is an issue. This is why we audit. Red and green, red and green, red and green, red and green, red and green. Okay, you are great. We're going to do on this side now. We have to look for twosies. You don't have green out. Okay. But you don't have green. Twosies only have red. Alright, so you just have out. You're out, out, you're out. And this is a 4 unit, which has to be checked right here. You have red and green out. And this is just a red out, red out, red out, red out, red out, red out. Okay, all those are good. Last one. Keep brain in skull. This was... What am I looking at here? Because this doesn't exist. And... Okay, that's set up right. Alright, don't look at that. Just don't... Here. Don't confuse myself. Don't be confused. It is, in fact, so confusing, but I urge you not to be confused. Okay, this is a 4. So let's clip this. Alright, good, good, good. Alright, right there. Then your green is not out, but you have no green. I'm already thinking way too hard about this, right? I have to remember to copy the proper template now. I can't just be throwing things around. I actually have to use thought and make sure everything is wired in. Anyway, if I look right there, we have reports all the way over from gravel. We still have a bunch of sandcasting in the system. So you're still wrong. And sandcasting is done right here, right? What is your major malfunction? I think that's you. This should not be hooked up. And that raises some uncomfortable questions, doesn't it? Because we're doing the exact same thing over here. Right. So why aren't we reporting? Because we have no green out. It's incorrect, but it is masked by the fact that it's not used. Okay. Alright. That's fine. I think this is great. So let's check all these one more time. See, you're messed up. That doesn't happen. This is a problem waiting to happen right there. So let's not do any of that. I have to be so careful when I start throwing these down. But the nearest opportunity for me to do one of these is going to be in a couple days. And I will have forgotten all of this in that time. I have to check all of these. Ugh. Okay. Okay. You're set up right. We have to come check these now. Not this. Up here. Yeah, this is also wrong. I wonder if they're all wrong. And it is only incidental luck which has stopped me from having a major problem in the alarm system, which I'm currently building. Yeah, that doesn't happen. Because I built the twosies out of the foursies, you know? I used the 4 as a template for the 2. Yeah, it had to be here, right? Yes. And it came with this baggage, which never got clipped appropriately. And that's everything, right? Okay. Okay, so do I have to test anything more? Probably all of these. Okay, we'll do that. We'll do that. It'll be fine. Just yeah, every one of these has to have this line clipped for cleanliness. And you don't need that. So from you to you, from you to you, from you to you, from you to you. Okay, like so, like so. Right here. And we're just gonna make this all right. And we're gonna solve all of these problems going forward. So when I copy paste this 50 times without really looking at it, because the bots do all the work for me, I won't end up with a widespread problem causing me many tears. I wonder if there's a way to impress a blueprint to destroy all wire connections that aren't present in the blueprint. Because the problem is I'm overlaying the new setup on top of all of this, and the new setup doesn't have this wire, but this wire already exists, so it leaves it. I wonder if there's a way to make it clear out all entities that aren't on the blueprint I'm trying to put down. Okay. Okay, we might be actually for real ready now. Let's go back. Let's wire up some more lamps. All of that was good and necessary work. What's going on here is something else. Right there, and that's, we did you. Did we do this entire stack? I guess so, right? We even did sandcasting was alerting, which is why we flipped out, right? And now it's not alerting. Okay. Oh, why are we twitching? Alright, we're gonna have to go fix that too. Because why are we twitching? Why are we twitching? It has to be because there's a waste product. No? No. Why are we twitching? Which one of you is wrong? Which one of the many, many ones of you is wrong? It should be with 10, right? Maybe I should have done more than 10 to account for loaders. So something was happening. Something moved. Which one of you doesn't have 10 associated with you? Should I just leave this for another day? Should I just debug this off camera, maybe? Alright, I'm not doing this right now. We're saving this problem for later. This is a minor, minor problem, and I don't care. Alright, we did this entire stack. Next up, 2 more stacks, right? One right there, and they're both only 2 high. So, grab these guys right here. Right there, right there, right there, right there. Pull this off. And we are hard on the edge. Not thrilled about this, I have to say. So, that's where it has to go. So it looks like we have room for 2 more city blocks. Here. Angry Ghost, please. Then if I do this, it won't reach. And if I put this in, it likewise won't reach. Oh, it's going to leave an awkward row up against the side. There's nothing I can do about that. I need more lamps. Well, no, I don't, actually, because this is not real. Alright, box. Lamps in box. Good. Alright, so let's get what these stacks are. Let's wire it up. Let's get out of here and do something else. So we have plastic waste, which is apparently something I thought was a good idea at a point. We have treated wood and salt. Planter. Boxes and that's charcoal briquettes. Lastly, we have whatever is here. Nothing. We have nothing. Blank and you. Mr. Whale, take a lap. Oh, this is sodium hydroxide? Sodium hydroxide. Sodium hydroxide. Alright, so good. That's this tower. And then we have just blank fungal substrate. And we have blank and whatever this is. You're not latched on anything. It's nothing. It's unused. Oh, this is for more substrates. Advanced fungal substrate. See if I can remember to do this in however many days. Blank. Special fungal substrate. Okay, great. Come over here and we're going to get this line. We have moss waste. Then we have wood, tree seeds. Further on, seaweed, waste, biomass waste, ash waste, followed by mushrooms, followed by you. Nothing. Why was this set up only to do nothing? No dinosaurs. Oh, there is one. Oh, guano waste. Alright. Okay, so this is the last of this. And then we get to do something else. So, plastic waste. First off, you guys need to get information. You're getting your information from right here. No, you're getting it from right. Getting it from over here. No, that's bad too. This is all bad. Yeah, you get it from right there. And you get this from right there. And this goes right there. You go right there. Red to right there. Red to right there. This is a little ugly, but we're putting up with it anyway. Alright. You're in the wrong spot. It's hideous. Okay. Still looks bad. I don't know. I don't care. Right, that lights up and that lights up. They all have the signal. Alright, next. We are going to compress this down, aren't we? That'll give 5 more spaces. That's enough for 2 more entire towers. Has to happen, 100%. Not right now. Don't think about it. So, plastic. Bam, bam. This is plastic waste. And now we have wood. And we have tree seeds. Alright, right here, right here. And you are a 2Z. This is just asking for trouble right here. Yeah, because it's not a waste setup. Alright, seaweed. No. No, I was looking at the wrong stack. Oh my god. Treated wood. I'm losing my mind. It's all falling apart. Salt. Salt. Alright. Out of salt, it says. We are alerting on salt. Is this true? Do we believe? Yes, we have no buffer for salt. So, yes, it is correct to alert on salt right now. The delivery is being made, but for the moment, we have a problem. This will happen a whole lot faster when I finally get next load. I mean, okay, it's going to happen twice as fast when I get loaders. So this is still going to happen from time to time. So we should be alerting on salt. Good. Alright. Just don't think about it. Planter boxes. Right there. And you are briquettes. Yeah. Okay. And now top here is blank and sodium hydroxide. Sodium hydroxide. And sodium hydroxide is alerting. Do we believe? Do we believe? Yes. Why? Why would sodium hydroxide be alerting? Don't we have... Oh, because we have to build out more capacity here. Alright, never mind. It's working great. Believe. So here we have fungal. Here we have fungal. And here we have fungal. Right there. All of it. And now we're done. Now we go over to this side. This is now moss waste. Moss? That's not it. Moss? It's the item, right? Yeah, it's hiding. Alright, moss. Wooden tree seeds. Wood. Tree seeds. That's not it. Wood and tree seeds. Seaweed. Biomass. Ash waste. Just ash. Mushrooms, and you are... Oh, wait a second. Yeah, I have to set these up. All of you saw that and let me do it. What have I done to any of you guys? So, this is unfortunate. This doesn't exist. Alright, so, you are blank. Okay, that's sodium hydroxide right there. And then this will have to be red only. Then we have to leap green up like this. This is big problem. A big problem. And so green will just not be on this line, it looks like. Yeah, I am hugely uncertain about the wisdom of any of this. Alright, there. Now you get green in, and we have... You don't even need to exist. Alright, so... That means you have to exist, though. All these exist. I actually don't know if that's true or not. I'm going to have to go through and wire these off, but every double needs both. Everything that processes waste needs both. This is getting way too complicated. I need to step back and simplify this somehow. More to the point, this has to not be happening. Can we clean up some of this clutter? We need... The whole point of this area is clarity, right? Why am I getting wires just flying across that don't need to be there? It's good. So good. I mean, moderately good, right? Moderately good, that's our goal for today. Somewhat okay in parts. Alright, so I am afraid. I am afraid. That's fine. And then we just did moss waste. Now you get green and you get red. Now treated wood and salt means no, wood and tree seeds. So you skip this, wire it up like that, and you get the red in. Only red. Solo red. Wood and tree seeds. And then everything is waste up to the mushrooms. So seaweed waste, biomass waste. Then we have ash waste. And then we have mushrooms. Fog. What? Oh no, it's hidden. Where did it hide? There we are. And that's right here. So you need to be skipped. Red in. That is obviously not red. There are a lot of better ways to do this. And I did none of them. Guano. Guano waste. There. Alright, so I'm declaring this done for now. And it certainly looks like I did something, that's for sure. I am going to compress these guys down. Probably going to compress these guys down too. Maybe. I don't know. This is the only reason these are doubles instead of singles is because I have mixed doubles and singles here. Maybe I need to, that's the solution. I need to pull this off, and I need to pull that there, and I need to pull these guys off and put them right here. And just, it's going to be all one type, no matter what, rain or shine. Then I have to move these, and that's, ugh. And they're organized by kind of era and type right here. That's how I'm doing it. Like we have like products in this line, natural output in this line. This is stone product line, and that's probably more important, right? Because it will be easier to find, whereas this is a one-time cost. I don't know. I am lost and alone in the world. What I need now, though, is a books. I need a bigger books. I need to turn logistics off. I need a books. I need to put all my buildings in here. So this wood is all trash. This tree seeds trash. Go and take that away. What I need is a whole lot of refined concrete, and I need all the signs. All you guys come with me. And what I want to do Where are the signs? So we want 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. This will not be enough. That is acknowledged. What we want to do is grab... Don't we have a blueprint for this? Yeah. What we want is just kind of set it up like this. We know what we're doing is going to be at least partially wrong. It is known. So we just accept that, and accept that we're going to have to come through and fix things later. Which is how adults handle problems, right? I don't know which side up I'm on. I'm not sure if it matters. Okay. And we're gonna be at offset here. And our enemy in this process is duplication. It's like, look at all this stuff we just put in down here. We just marked all that for death. What do we do? Alright, it's fine. I hate those rocks anyway. Our enemy is having duplicate signs next to one another. That is ugly and that is obviously wrong. Completely unacceptable. But otherwise, it's pretty much all fair game, right? So something like this, I suppose. Try to clean it up afterwards, like I do. So many messes. Alright, so we have taken care of this wing. We just have to run through and distribute everything. So now, we get to do all this. This is not how to do it. And we have to be offset by a couple. Offset again because of variety. Okay, this is obviously not correct. I mean, entirely correct. It's going to be mostly correct. Alright, now we take care of this. Yeah, those trees deserved it. Hope I don't clip any pipelines while I do this, right? He says, knowing full well he's going to clip a lot of pipelines. Alright, so that handles that crossbar. More blueprint. I'm going to do it like this, and we just kind of hope that we're not throwing down duplicates. We just hope. Please stop flashing at me. You're making it very hard to align everything. Alright, so even better. This is going to go pretty fast. The hard part's going to be running around and putting down all of the decorations. So we actually did this entire section there. Okay. Alright, so let's just focus. Try to focus, right? Try to keep our attention on what we're doing. And put And a few like this. Now let's go up a bit. And then we will have this area completely done, right? Head over. Again, more trees condemned to death. It's okay. They deserved it. Great. So top up here. And it's going to be a big problem wandering around, making sure that the duplicates aren't so bad. Well, I'm going to be constantly seeing them as the problem, because I'm not going to look at them all right now. That was probably the worst of all worlds, what I just did right there. Trying to de-pattern them, I guess is what I'm saying. Trying to move without rhythm, as not to attract the worm. Alright, so maybe that's okay. Maybe I'm causing myself enormous difficulty. Maybe if I hurry through this, I'll actually get to make something today. That's definitely incentive to get this done quick. I want to build factory. As fun as this is, I'm here to build factory, you know? All these. I guess it tries to put down landfill when you do this inside the water. Alright, so all of that's okay. Oh, we're missing one. I declare this one. Whatever your identity... Wait, okay. Still that one. Whatever your identity is, you go right there. Okay, look around. Use your eyes. Perhaps even engage your brain, even though I know that is a very, very risky proposition. You gotta be careful with that one. It's not an everyday thing, certainly. You really need supervision. You need a spotter. That's what you need. Someone to tell you whether or not the discordant sounds falling out of your cortex actually constitutes an idea. And more than that, an idea which shouldn't be shamefully stuffed away. There's a lot of those. That happens kind of frequently. Here, let's just leap down here. This. Flip it. Flip it again. Flip it for real. There. Is this good? I have no way of telling. Oops. Feeling that is off. Should stop being such an overachiever. Okay. Now offset a bit. Flip it. Just slam it down right there. Maybe like this, eh? Alright, so that takes care of top section down to this section. Now we have to worry about this area. Just like that. And probably like this maybe. I don't know. Probably like this maybe. At least there's enough logos that there's variety. Okay. I'm gonna have to go get a lot more refined concrete. Tree is in the way. That is unacceptable. Tree, get out of the way, tree. Okay, great. Perfect. Ish. Alright. I really don't have anything interesting to say at this. I'm struggling hard to come up with content. The babble is just engaged. Whatever is falling out may or may not make any sense. I am in Struggle City. I am watching the championship chess tournament, and just nobody's moving any pieces. They've been staring at this position for the last 45 minutes. We have gotten over everything that we've had to say in the first 10 minutes, and now we're just waiting. The computer says there are no right moves. and yet they keep thinking. It's like you got to pick one of three things, and they're all pretty much equal. And it's just they're not making the decision. They're searching for the correct move, and it does not exist. Can I do this? Can I do the opposite of this? Oh, I can. I can heal the world. This will save me a little bit of trouble. Not a lot. Like, we all understand there is no correct move here. And I'm going to be fixing it a little bit, one by one. Alright, we're almost done. All of this okay? All of this okay? Okay, right there. Just gonna line you up here and just try to get it reasonably nice. Okay. I'm gonna need a lot more of these. I'm putting down hundreds of these logos. And I absolutely do not have them in my inventory. I hope I have enough to make them even, because I kind of made them expensive in the mod. Oops. I suppose just laying down all the locations for them is good enough for right now. He says futilely, trying to convince everyone, but most especially himself. Alright, almost done? Question mark? Almost done? Is that centered correctly? Oh, please be centered correctly. Oh, and look, we already have doubles right here. Ah, fine. I'll fix it. I'll fix everything. I'll fix it all. You watch. Over here, all of this. All we have left is this section over here. Okay, concentrate. Concentrate, concentrate. Try to just use the force. Okay. Right there. Are we done? Are we done? Is it distribution time? I think maybe. Okay. Okay. And now we just run around playing the distribution fairy, right? And hopefully it works out. Alright. Deep breath. Okay. Maximum effort. Let's go. So, it's probably easier to distribute than it is to wait for the boss, right? So let's just run around, try to tag everything, then hold still in a central space, let the bots come back. Or maybe don't do that part and let them suffer. Oh, I'm not a good boss. I am not. It's a problem, I know. Typically it's not my problem, so I don't think about it. Which is again why I'm not a good boss. Alright, everybody back in the bus. It's actually gonna go rather fast. I think I probably am gonna celebrate by like getting naphtha up and going. Here, everyone, here, pick you up. Uppies. Oh, don't do that. Alright, good. So we did an entire section there. Look at this. This is hateful. I suppose we have to look at it now. Sad as that is. Look, it's a triple. How is this even allowed? Here, go back. Go back. Let's put down you. I like you. There. Try to find. There's another triple. This has to be inherent in like the pattern I'm deploying, right? This means we're gonna have a lot of cleanup. That's fine. Diagonals are okay. It's just in direct line is not okay. So here, alien life. It's a pretty good Pyanodon. I am starting to detect a bit of repetition right here. Still got a lot. Good. This line did fine. This line did fine. Alright. Time to go and then do all of these. Fire it up. And then I'm going to have to go get more concrete. I actually have to build more of these guys. Because I don't have enough logos for all this. I like how I'm moving so fast that the game has to detect that I've arrived. It takes a little time for that. More. Still more. Okay. Light it up. How many bots do I still have on me? Oh, plenty. The bots are going to be getting increasingly tired. That's bad. But, oh, we missed a spot. Oh, we couldn't put one down because of the big mine right there. That's fine. Once again, a double. Is that it? Is that everybody? Let's take a look at the bots. How scattered are you guys? Quite scattered. We also missed entire rails. Alright, we'll fix this. We have to run all the way down and then all the way back. Okie dokie. Now let's just run back and forth, trying desperately. Didn't I? Okay, you're not personal logistics. You're just logistics. Come up by hand. Come on, uppies. We have found the swarm. Okay, so looking at everything, this isn't going to go terribly. I have to go get more after this. There's no excuse. I mean, it's just going to cause me huge problems by running out. This is bad. Here. Have coal processing. Still the best logo. Just, I think it's indisputable that the gold with flame logo right there is the best. I didn't even touch it up that much. Alright. Boom. Go get more refined concrete. Then, obviously, we'll continue putting everything down. So how much have we made? Are we going to make it? Oh, we're going to make it. 2 texts a day. That's pretty cool. Over here, he says, lost in his own factory once again. He says, hopefully, thinking maybe if he wills it into existence. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. And then 4. We used almost everything. Why did I make these so expensive? I knew what I was going to be doing. Whatever. They're worth it. Right, so now we do the same thing, only we do it here. Distribute, my friends. Distribute. Yeah, energy drink is just... Oh, we're out, aren't we? I have to wait until all these are done. What's that thing? What's that thing right there? Okay, could have got more of the bots. Okay, good. So we have to wait for all this to be done. Alright, that's fine. Let's go look at the South Factory. Antimony, not going. Okay, why? No lead acetate. That's a new one. Why aren't you going? I mean, here, go empty your cargo. You're almost full. Is it... Why is it, honestly? Just are we don't producing enough? Just simple as? We need more production? Level 2 mixers, maybe? I mean, I can go do that. And how is, well, obviously everything else is kind of crushed. Looking at this is pointless. We still are... Science is very sketchy. Monolayer, though. Monolayer is being made. Why aren't they all going is the real question. You're all going here. Alright, let's not ask too many questions as to that. And complex circuit boards, missing this guy. This guy is... I feel like something bad happened here. Maybe when copper ran out. We're still recovering from that, I believe. Okay, all these. All you. Just run and touch all of these. We'll cover this side and we'll swing around anti-clockwise and try to pick up everything else. Here, you guys fly this way. You'll find me eventually. Believe in your heart that I will return one day, my children, and you shall be saved. You shall be returned to the charger once more. Spoiler alert, he has no intention of coming back. Life is cruel. He says, blaming the amorphous concept of life for something that is clearly his choice. Do we have any more bots? Are we out of bots? We've distributed them all. I'm gonna have to get still more refined concrete, aren't I? Alright, where are my buddies? They're predominantly over there and down here. Okay. I will come and I will stand and I will wait. I will wait right here. Oh, it's almost time for tech. There's plenty more. Oh my god. They're limping to me. They're wounded. Why did you abandon us, they say. And I say, 'cause it was funny. Oh, I'm gonna need so much more. Do I have any more refined concrete in here? No, I have exactly none. Ooh. Ooh. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So do that one last. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. And we already had 21 of those. So, I'm not going to have any time at all to actually make progress on the factory today. Alright, that's fine. That's fine. And we need you to make this, right? Just marching towards that roboport. Here, praise the sun. Research that thing. Why? I don't know. I did analysis of, oh wow, really low ebb. Solar power, and it's just not worth. So let's look. Alright, there's already one problem. Let's solve these problems by putting down, what is this? Petroleum handling? What's going on? Oh, I'm pressing the button while doing it. I shouldn't do that. Check, check, check. There's another one. This really is kind of endemic how I'm doing this. Just look around for... Alright, there's another one. Take one of these. High tech. And right here, just scan, scan, scan. Oh, this is all new too. I have to check all of this. This is a problem right here. And the fact that that wasn't set up is also a problem. So this, here we go. Okay, continue just guzzling down energy drink. Oh, there's a double. Like, this place is clean, right? Yeah, what a boring episode. I apologize, everybody. This was all just kind of fiddly orientation work. Just infrastructure. Like basic infrastructure. Wiring up stuff that is at the core of how I do everything. No flashy results from it. No forward progress at all, honestly. But I feel it has to be done. The alerting system, the alert line, needed to be put in. Just 100%. I'm still not sure at all about the lamps. Probably going to have a lot of lamp-based regret in the future. Which is going to be a new and interesting flavor of regret, which I have not sampled before. And that's what life is. It's essentially just finding new regrets, new and fancier, more advanced, regrets you didn't imagine were possible before. You will experience them. Depth of regret that is really, we speculated that human beings could not experience. But instead we made Factorio, otherwise known as the regret engine, in order to probe the depths of exactly how hard a grown man can weep. So join us and see what breaks first. The tissue supply of the county in which he lives, or his sanity. It could be one or the two. That's also a problem. No, don't pick up that. Pick up exactly anything but that. Where's our boys? You'll have pity. Come stand and pick you all back up. Yes, uppies, I know. Uppies, everybody. But putting in the decorations is worthwhile. It makes everything look so much nicer in all the screenshots. And honestly, that's why I'm playing the game, for the screenshots. So, I can't complain too much about that. Which, if you've been paying attention, is another lie. I was born with the amazing capacity to complain about near anything, at length, without any self-awareness whatsoever. So right there, right there, right there. All of you, all of you, all of you, all of you. And we're almost done, right? He says, hopefully. We've come all the way around to here. I should come back. Did I miss anyone? No. I mean, this does look so much better with all the bolts in, you know? It's like it's been riveted properly. The factory holds itself together by these logos. And I'm gonna run out. Well, maybe I won't. It's gonna be close, isn't it? There you go. There you go. There's still more. Man, you guys are slow. Alright, so look around. Look around, look around. Now we just have to handle the top, which might be okay. Oh my god. Refined concrete, too slippery. Okay, all this. Now the big question is, one day I'll be able to fly. And will it be better to keep the energy drink? Will this actually make me faster to keep the energy drink? I don't think it's possible for the jetpacks to be faster, you know? But the jetpacks will be more controllable in that I will be doing fewer face plants in the buildings. And while that's fun and all, it is not an efficient method of locomotion. Do I actually have enough for all of these? Or I'm missing one, right? We're just out. We don't have any fusion energy, right? No, we do. No, wait, we don't. Oh. We do that instead, then. So basically we had exactly enough refined concrete in the system to make it through all this. Which I suppose we should be happy for? Alright, so I'm going to stand right here. This really concludes our formal business for today, right? I would love to go and build out more distillate processing. Really looking forward to that. But apparently that's not happening today, eh? I guess what we just do is we gather... Oh, put that back. Gather up all our laggard bots. And then we do a scan for situations exactly like this. Okay. And we turn personal logistics back on. We'll go stand in, well, we shouldn't stand in the center of the factory, because who knows where we're going to find the duplicates, like one's right there, exactly in the first place we looked. We should probably not be using remote view at all. There's two. It's a double dupe. It's a dupe of doubles. So you'll go right there. And I guess this goes right here. Okay, and then we just kind of look over everything. I am under no illusion that I am going to catch it all like this, because I am not surveying in a systematic manner in the slightest. This is just a series of spot checks, a very lossy scan. Any AI could do better, but I get the feeling that any AI could probably live my life better than I'm currently living it. More efficient, more profitable, better attitude, smells better. All these things incontrovertibly true. But fortunately, I must be my meaty self. I must be true to mine own odors, which is absolutely not where I thought this thought would lead me. But here we are, because what I'm doing just isn't that interesting. Ah, there, another double. Right. No, I can't use you. Eventual perfection. It's not anyone's... Oh, there's one missing here. What is this? Then that's obviously... Well, we can make it work, right? Except not with you.
Power of the sun. There we go. That's all legal. Seeing the bots float by. What else is going on? Do I have any notes? Oh yeah, I have a note right here. Believe in yourself. Fear no coke oven gas. I'm gonna do that before the end. I set up a paranoia pump to stop coke oven gas going into jamming up over here and then being wasted. I'll find my way there and I'll explain myself more fully. Yeah, all this is fine. Just keep scanning. Keep scanning. Very shortly I'll actually do a Factorio thing. Can you imagine? Okay, right here. This is the Factorio thing. I set up this valve, which I just disconnected. And the purpose of that was to, like, in theory, this puts off, well, no, it's necessary to get started, right? But it might not be necessary now. The problem is it's taking the 500 degree gas and putting it in there. So anyway, this was the no fear thing I was putting down. Wait and see if it jams, and then go and fix it. Fix the jam after it happens. Don't, because I get the feeling that's always triggering because this pipe is almost always empty. But whatever. I have a few comments on the proper balance of things on the sushi belt, so I'll go look at that. These long ones don't have a lot of problems because oh, right there. I'm using a template, and the template has no duplicates in it. How is this possible? You don't have the right footprint? Don't understand. Okay, don't have to understand. Just have to make it so there's no duplicates in the way, right? Understanding is not desirable. Only outcomes are desirable. It's a little off-center. All of the logos need work. I have to go fix up all of them. But that's like 3 or 4 projects deep in what I want to do. I do not have enough life, everyone. Anyone can find a way to donate more life to me. Acceptable as additional hours in the day. Like bonus hours. That would be so fantastic. I guarantee you I'll play more Factorio for you guys. It'll happen. For the low cost of 1 minute a day from each of your days, you won't even notice it's gone. You can donate that minute to me, and collectively, I will use these to produce content that will entertain you in the minutes that you have remaining. I would love to be in a world like that, even though it opens up the possibility of horrific time farming off people. It would be a lawful evil playground, let me put it that way. Which, I mean, if that's how the world is, I guess I can't complain about it, right? uh, uh, yeah, I don't know what's gonna happen when I die either. It's funny. So overall, I think we're reaching the end, right? More than that, I think we're reaching the end of what I'm prepared to do today. So I'm calling it. I'm saying this is not perfect, but perfect enough. I have a note that says I need more iron on the sushi belt. Yes, Lord, it shall be done. Iron shall be doubled. There shall be no lack of it. I have a note for more pipe on the belt. Yes, Lord, it shall be done. More pipe on the belt. Even though these two directives are going to directly conflict each other. I have fix oil sand maker. Fix oil sand maker. I have to fix the oil sand maker. Oh. Oh, the oil sand miner. That's what I mean. Fix the oil sand miner. What's our problem? Oh, okay, I remember. You don't have the a proper input. God, I can't even leave a note for myself. Over here-ish? Yeah, because you need specialty items delivered. Take that, put that right here. And these specialty items take the form of mining drills. Okay, right there. And white is greater than yellow. Yes, I already updated the bulbs. Okay, so... and request from buffer chests. I'm going to need you guys real soon, so I kind of need you to get on this, please. Alright, so next episode is going to be a whole bunch of distillate processing down here. I want to get all of the products out of this. We want naphtha. We want gasoline. We want diesel. We want cumene. We want light oil. We want kerosene. We want fuel oil. We want... There's just a ton of stuff that comes out of this. It's all going to be processed right here, for which I need a whole lot of chemical stuff. Alright, so a good number of light oil refineries. That's most in demand. And everything else is trickling in. I kind of need more right now, today. Oh well. And once I get that going, I can then go do glass. And then I can go do oil sand processing, because I'll have naphtha. And then go use the naphtha to get bitumen. Use bitumen to... Oh wait, I'm doing something bad. Oh no. Oh, I turned it back on prematurely. Such is the nature of specifically me. Alright. I'm sure everyone saw that coming too. Yeah. Yeah, look at this. Look at all this. I should have known. I pretend like I didn't know, but I did know. And all these guys have to go back. It's like, they don't belong here though. They go in the active provider chests, right? These are passive provider. I still don't understand active and passive. Like, I just don't get it. This means it will take from here, right? When the bots go to deliver to me. Here, let's do a little test. Or maybe not. I'm scared. I'm real scared all of a sudden. It doesn't look too miserable, right? Here, take this log. No one likes logs. Otherwise, we're okay. Yeah, it didn't work like that. We're gonna have to find a way to deal with that someday. Someday it's not now. Yeah. Yeah, that's the plan. Alright, let's do recap and then get on with my life. Alright, let's wrap up. Actually, let's take a short trip. This was mainly what I did today. I am profoundly unsure if this building is what I want out of life. I know it can be improved. Like, mousing over, like, one of these, a double pole, like one of these, and seeing a just readout of everything wrong in the factory over on the right. This is indisputably valuable. Maybe just like a single light, or like a series of lights that lights up with how bad the factory is right now. Like going from like one, just add all this together, you know? And it's like there's one problem, there's two problems, there's three problems, stuff like that, and just having I'm almost certainly going to do that, right? That sounds like such a better idea. And we'll build something in here that is much more reasonable, and we'll even put like siren alarms at certain levels of. Oh, I don't like seeing this. What is flashing here? It looks like stone. I'm seeing stone. Let's take a look. Yeah. All right, so less than 10. Oh, 10 ain't enough. No, it's got to be 100 to stop the thrashing. Okay, hold on a second. Okay, we go and do that now. We're just going to do that right now before I forget. Don't leave it for tomorrow. This right here is set at 10, and that is too low. In fact, 100 is probably too low. It's probably going to vary, but we're going to say 200 right here. 200 isn't taken away, then we have a problem. And so that's for you. It's for you. I probably shouldn't be doing this in person, right? And that's for you. Let's do this instead like this. And for you, 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 and you, you, and you, you, and you, and you. Click 200. Great. And we do some tire stack right here. This is only going to take a minute or two. Great. Perfect. Maybe I should only set up special alarms, you know? Special alarms when something is going specifically badly. Um, like, because not all problems are equal, you know? I mean, you inherently know this, but it's also just true. Right there, right there, 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 right there. Next, next, next. It's better to do this now instead of when there's 100 more of them out there. All right, so there, we did it. It just took a minute or two, and we're going to experience less flailing when waste product overflows. So good, 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 good. All right, so I am thinking I'm going to abandon this. This idea is okay, but I don't think it scales. Maybe a smarter man would probably have calculated how many tiles I have in here and use that to derive a reasonable amount of lamps I could put in, and then figure out how many products there are, in fact, in Pyanodons. Uh, and there's a few. I mean, there's a few here and there. All right, so this idea was doomed, always doomed, and we have to rework it. We have to rework it into some sort of just uh, just lights that show how badly the factory is doing. Because like finding out the real information is always just a matter of mousing over the poll. And then we see exactly where the problems are. And I'll be able to read this at a glance, and once the factory is really up and going, I'll start caring about these more. But like, it's telling me that glass is not here. Trust me, I know. It's telling me that I'm not producing enough duralumin. Trust me, I know. Um, all these problems will go away in time. Not having any coke or raw coal is an interesting one, though. Huh. This doesn't look like it's accurate. Why are you saying we have no... Ooh, we have a problem here, don't we? So it's reading 20K on red and green. But you shouldn't be outputting all that, right? Like, you shouldn't be reading... Well, Yes, you read from here in order to latch, and then you latch. That's raw coal right there. And that's the green line should not be including the output. So this green wire should not exist, right? Is that what that means? But it's like that on absolutely every one. So I don't like this thought. This thought makes me upset. Um, so let's go through this. If everything is greater than... Wait a second, why are we outputting? You're not putting out... Is something... Is that not raw coal? Oh, is that lead ore? Okay, maybe I'm not able to read this as well as I thought I did. Why are... Okay, we were alerting on coke because this is quote unquote waste coke. That just requires cleaning out. Lead ore. Yes, we are actually short of lead ore. Correct. And so we need primary production lead ore, which happens right here. And are you working? You are. Oh, we're just using it faster than it's being produced. Alright, so it's an accurate alarm right there. I just have to recognize what it is. Oh, is that a problem? Recognizing the icons. Because eventually, like, a chemical is going to pop up, and I'm going to look at it and go, what is that thing? No, really, what is that? Because there's always going to be here, oil. Oil. Don't mess with me. Don't you mess with me. Oil. Where are you? Like right here, naphthalene, anthracene, like all, okay, a brown drop pops up. A brown drop pops up and says something's wrong. Well, what's that mean? It's just a brown drop. There's 50 of them. They all look the same. What will I do then? I'll have to figure out exactly what's wrong. That means this setup kind of has to happen. I have to click on this and say creosote. We don't have a vent for creosote. We need light oil. Okay, so while this is a pain, and while this is almost certainly insufficient, and while I'm causing myself problems here, this is probably what needs to happen. These guys can be smashed together, I suppose, to be in line with everything else, and then all this is going to be smashed together. Then this is the only spaces are over here. All right, and maybe these can even be smashed together. That would be all right. All right, so I have to do it like this, or else I'm not going to know what is wrong. And that's going to be even more frustrating. Getting just a report like this is really good, but being able to go in and look at details is invaluable. So yes, we have to keep this. Yes, white and red is correct. Maybe you could turn down the white a little bit. Not going to worry about that right now. All right, I'm done. I need to think about all of these things, and you don't think about things while talking constantly. So let's center ourselves. Find our center. Make sure that we are calm. Okay, that's pretty good, right? Yeah, that's better. All right, perfect. Snag a screenshot. Right there. All right, so what did I do today? Obviously, I finished off the alarm system. I fought my poor wiring job through all of here. I'm really glad I did this now as opposed to later. And we had a lot of arguments with ourselves about whether or not this room is structured correctly or whether I should be doing something different. My current thought is that this is correct as it can be right now, and this building will fill up, and I don't know what I'm going to do when this building fills up. Thank you for coming to my TED Talk. The other thing we did is we put decorations everywhere. And that's super important because this is the 60th day working on the North Factory. So I'm going to put together a little compilation video off that. I really enjoy that. And then maybe make a post, say, hey, look at me. I'm doing so well. I'm so very, very important. And everything is broadly okay. Next episode, we follow the plan from before. We're going to get like maybe up to 10 new products. We might have to put in another row right here. Like 10 new chemical products just processing all this stuff because we're ahead of the game. And we have all the catalysts. We have nickel, we have tin chromium, we have nexolite, kinda. We have nichrome. We can make all of the advanced oil products in just enormous amounts. Oh, I'm going to have grease makers here. It's going to be great. We'll group together everything that requires heavy, requires heat. And we'll have a coal plant all making heat for it. It's gonna be nice. There's a whole, like just everything. Everything's gonna be so nice. And then after that, glass making, and we'll finally get glass on the sushi belt, which is a huge problem right now. And then we'll do oil sand press. Oh, look at this. Look at that. They're already like almost on the pathway. Okay, I'm going to have to do an artillery day before I do oil sand processing. Oil sand processing, the goal is to get bitumen. Bitumen turns into a bunch of stuff, but it's mostly good nitrogen. I'll probably take this down, maybe not, I don't know. And syngas. Syngas is one of the basic things which I should have by now, but I've been not doing the poor recipes for any of it. I've been holding out for the good recipe off bitumen, and we can have that. And then after that, it's continue checking off all the things on the list for refining iron properly. We need to go get borax. For borax, you need syngas. We'll be able to get niobium ore because we'll have to get activated carbon, but we have all the ingredients for activated carbon. So all of that is coming. Great stuff is coming. Wonderful days are ahead. I believe in the factory. I believe in the power of us. As for right now, though, here, let's go look at the other factory for a second. Down here at the other factory, I hardly gave it a single thought. It looks like we might have a lead acetate problem. I don't know. Maybe a little. Who can say? It's semi-logical, I'll give it that. So maybe I go put some level 2 mixers in there to make it go just a little faster, a little more efficient. And then we got 2 techs today, so I mean it can't be going so badly down here. It's not on fire. The biters are still outside. I don't know what else to say. All right, I am now done. So thank you very much for watching. We'll see you all tomorrow. Bye bye everybody. Bye bye. Bye bye. Bye bye. Bye bye.